Hey, Heidi Easley here at Texas Heart and Soul, and we are going to have some fun today. So go ahead and let me know where you're from. Brenda, how did you get on there so fast? That's crazy. Go ahead and let me know where you're from. And we have a big announcement today, as well as if you are not getting my text to show that I'm live, go ahead and text me. You can just say, hey, Heidi, whatever it is, and then it will let you know anytime I'm live so you don't miss a thing, okay? So go ahead and say hello as you come on. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Brenda. Okay, so I'm going to start painting this. And what I wanted to do was share some quick announcements with you, but also a lot of you have been asking about, can you buy this? All of that, those words, of course. So I have a link in the description if you want to purchase it. Hey, Angela. Hey, Dana. Hey, is it Tammy? Oh, there we go. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lisa. So a lot of you have been asking, if you could purchase this. Yes, you can. The link is in the description. And then also I'm going to tell you about a really cool thing that's coming up. Hey, guys. How many times did you paint the same painting? Oh, my gosh. And Beth, I have painted this only here, and then I've painted the rooster. But I have painted Starry Night probably. Anybody want to take a guess how many times I've painted Starry Night? It is crazy. I've probably painted it over 100 times. Hey, Ray from Maine. Hello, Tammy. Hey, Carla. Hey, guys. Thank y'all for saying hi as you come on. Okay, so I'm going to do the background. And again, I'm doing this for a paint party and because a lot of y'all wanted to see the whole process. So I'm going to make this look like fake wood for y'all, but turquoise-ish. Hey, Vicki from Texas. Hello, hello. Hey, Linda. Okay, so if you have not, let me know if you got my text. No, Julia, we don't have a tracer, but we do have, if you want to buy the actual wood cutout, you can grab it. And it does include shipping in the United States. So it'll include shipping for that. Let me know if you got the text that I was live. Hey, Stephanie, and I got your text a second ago. So yeah, we'll, if you don't get your Archon mount by next week, let me know and I'll check in with the owner. Because they should have sent it. I sent the email that day whenever we announced you were the winner. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, just a reminder, Brendan. That'd be great. Just a reminder. Okay, so let's see. Oh, good. Trina got the text. Awesome. Kathleen got the text. That's the best way. A lot of times people will go, I didn't know you were live, or I didn't know you're supposed to be live. That is the best way. If you text me and just say, hey, Heidi, then you're going to be able to know when I'm live. Okay, so how many of y'all have been watching me for a while, or how many of y'all are new? Because I want to make this announcement, but some of y'all it's going to make sense, and some of y'all are not going to know what it's about. So I want to make sure. Hey, Julie. Hey, Sarah. Julie, how are your art kits going? I know you're selling a bunch of Easter ones. Okay, so all I did was I put a turquoise, and this is just a peacock teal. And I'm just going to grab it and just pull down all of the shade here just to give it oops. I painted on my suite. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer's a newbie watching on YouTube. Hey, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. And Terry's a newbie. Oh, my gosh, we have a lot. Priscilla says, I did, but my husband is getting emails and not me. Priscilla, email support@paintpartyheadquarters.com and then let us know which email you want us to send emails to. Oh, good, Tracy. Awesome. Repeat offender, Joellen. That's awesome. Okay, so a lot of y'all know my story and a lot of you don't. So I wanted to invite you next Thursday. I want you to save the date for 2 different dates, okay? So especially those of y'all that have been watching me for a while. And today's message is choose happy. Choose happy. On Facebook a lot. They call you for different things. Okay, so real quick, I want you to save 2 dates for me. The first date is going to be next Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Central. I'm going to have my business coach, Stu McLaren. So for those of y'all that have been watching me for a while, those of you that are new to me, I teach people how to make money teaching paint parties. those of you that are have known me for a while, you've kind of seen, yeah, here's the PSA for today. For those of y'all that have known me for a while, you've kind of seen how Paint Party Headquarters has gone from, my first, 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago, from 58 members now to over 2,000. And so we are going to be sharing that story of how that happened. So if you want to watch me and my business coach next week, it's going to be around, let me see, I'm going to get some white out. Not white out, but white paint out. Okay. Oh, Lori, she says, watch while I'm working. Shh. Oh yeah, Lori, don't get in trouble. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start painting these while I tell you the other dates to write down. So I'm going to use a sponge brush, very, very simple. And all I'm doing is just, because these letters are this way, I'm just going to dab. Okay. You can go like this if you want, but I find sometimes by using either this, or this is like a Martha Stewart sponge brush, I'm going to dip it. I'm just going to dip it, and then I'm going to dab it off. Dip and dab. And then all I'm going to do is, hopefully you can see this over there. I'm just going to, and see how fast you can paint letters if you do it like that. It's really, really fast. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, so what I want you to do is, so a lot of times people are, they're learning, especially those of y'all that are learning business, and you want to know more about, like, okay, how did Heidi start Paint Party Headquarters? And I get that question a lot, because a lot of you that know me, you don't realize that Paint Party Headquarters is just almost 3 years old. We're about to hit our 3-year anniversary in May. And so, so a lot of times people are like, oh, they're not sure how it started. Well, I started Paint Party Headquarters with 58 members. And then we have gone on to over 2,000. And the person who has helped me do that is my business coach. So if you want to learn more about my story and how that happened, save the date for next Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. And then for those of y'all that want to be a part of his free workshop, he does this every single year. It's totally free, and it's learning how to do art or do anything, but have it to where you can learn how to make revenue every single month. So some of y'all, oh, thank you, Jerry. She said, Jerry and Pamela says, congratulations for 3 years. I know, it was crazy because I was like, oh, if I could just, help 500 people in Paint Party Headquarters, that would be like my crazy, wild, beyond imagined dream come true. And now we have 2,100. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is insane. So a lot of times people ask, like, who is your business coach? So if you're doing business and you don't have a business coach, and I'm not your business coach, of course, if you're trying to learn how to do paint parties, definitely see me, because I'm your girl. And then if you want to learn how to create like a membership or something like that with your art, it could be with your art kits, it could be with your monthly art lessons, it could be a painting of the month, it could be any of that stuff. And Joyce, if you didn't get my text, go ahead and text me 817-373-5478 and just put, hey Heidi, then you'll always get the text. Okay. And so make sure you sign up for that. I put the link for his free workshop in the description. So I know you're going to be like, who is this goofy guy? Well, that goofy guy has life and has also helped change a lot of y'all's life, because he ended up helping me figure out how to create something to where it could be something where I could help teach a lot of people. So I'll kind of talk. I don't want to share that whole story yet, because I want to share it next week on Wednesday. But if any of y'all are, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, if any of y'all are interested in learning more about that, make sure you sign up for that. So that's going to be on April 22nd at 2 p.m. And if you're like, oh man, I have to work during then, I can't be there for the live workshop. If you use the link in the description and sign up, you should be able to get a replay. So if you can't find it, Priscilla says, I can't find it in the description. Oh yeah, it's in the description. And if you're like wanting us to find the link for you, if you can't find it in the description, just put free training, and then we will go back and add the link for you, so then you can grab it. Okay, so I went ahead and added all of the white, okay? And I'm going to add something kind of special to that in a minute. But I want to show you how to make this look like wood, okay? It's not going to look like real wood, so everybody just calm down. It's not going to look like legit, but I'm going to get close, okay? So what I like to do is use a 1-inch flat. Make sure it's got, you know, some good, it's a good brush. Make sure it's not real gross. Hey, Lisa. Oh, good. Bonnie just registered. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to love it. Okay, I'm going to just get some white loaded on there. Is that my Laguna Blue? That is my, nope, it's teal, peacock teal. Oh, good, Kathy. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to grab this white, and all I'm going to do is just kind of get placement of where I want this to look like wood. Now, if you're really nervous about drawing this out freehand, you can get a ruler and actually do that. But what I like to do is just show you. You want to look where you're going, not where you are. So I have my bristles like this. Let me put this a little bit down. Oh, she said, I want to thank you for all that you do for us. I just sold my first picture commission piece. Oh, that is amazing. Congratulations. Is it Maridon? Am I saying that right? Or Meriden? Oh, I hope Meriden maybe. I hope I'm saying that right. Congratulations. That is so, so exciting. So exciting. Oh, you're welcome, Joyce. She says, thank you. I'll try again. Yeah, if you like watching my stuff on Texas Art and Soul, make sure you text me. That way you'll always know when I'm live. So I'm just following this along, and I want you to notice how I don't really care that it's not perfectly straight. You know why? Because watch what I'm about to do, okay? So I just grab the lines and just kind of put some lines in there. Now I'm going to go back to my brush like this, and I'm just going to kind of go right on top of it, okay? Just to kind of like move it around a little bit, nothing major. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of white, dab it into the white, dab it off. Oh, good. Thank you, Irene. For all of y'all that have been watching for a while, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Every time you comment, like, you know, do emojis, any of that stuff. Like, even if you never, ever, you know, want to do anything else but just watch the videos here, thank you so much because it really, really helps me. I just want to say thank you for that. Okay, so I'm going to just grab it and see how I'm just pulling this white. So I dipped into the white, then I kind of dabbed it off, and then I'm just kind of lightly placing it. I went a little crazy there, didn't I? That's okay. It's going to be a little roughed up. All right. And we don't have to worry about it being, if I get a little bit too much here or there. So we're just kind of making it have that aged look. Just a little bit of the aged look. Oh, that's so cute. Hey, Bella. Bella, are you watching? Stephanie says, so Bella walked in and said, that sounds like Heidi's voice. She says, hi, Heidi. Well, hello. Yeah, all of y'all that are just tuning in, my name is Heidi, and I teach you how to make money teaching paint parties, online art kits, and in-person parties. So if you're ever wanting to learn things about that, I am your girl. And then next week, see how I'm kind of feathering the edges? And I'm actually doing this example for another paint party. I have 2 paint parties on the same day in a couple of weeks. And so I'll be doing paint parties back to back. So I wanted a couple of samples to show. So they didn't have to just do that sample. I wanted them to show a little bit more. Yeah, so we're just, yeah, we are, Stephanie. We're just making it a little distressed. Don't sell it. Patty, you're not going to get me to say it, Patty. Okay, so we have a little inside joke inside of Paint Party Headquarters and Outer Limits. So if you saw the video this morning, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm grabbing a little bit more of this just to kind of go over, just a hint over that line again, where those were. Okay, so for those of y'all that are wanting to learn more about how to do something online where you would have like an art thing every single month, go ahead and click the link into the Hold on. Blue's going nuts. Patio mode. Love teal. Oh, John says love teal best. LOL. If you sell it, I'll buy from you. You can actually buy the one that's unpainted. So I don't really sell them too often where they're already painted. Just because that, it's a good way to make some money if you're trying to make some extra money. But my time is so limited. I usually don't do that too much anymore. And let's see, Brandy says, my grandson and I are watching. He's learning his colors. He's telling that's blue banana. And what? Oh, that's so cute. So cool. Carla says, really thought the white was wood planks. Oh, thank you, Carla. Yeah, it's not. It's just fake. We just did some fake wood pieces here. Okay, if you want to give it even a little bit more texture, you could go in with some brown or some gold. But I'm going to show you an easy way to do this. Okay, so hey, Valencia. Hey, Holly. Thank you all for coming on. And remember, if you want to text me to know when I'm live, go ahead and click that. Can't click that. You need to text me. Actually, text me. And then also, if you want to, I'm going to set this over here on my printer to dry for a minute. Also, if you want to know about the free workshop and also save the date, okay? Let's see. Patricia says, love watching you. Husband just walked behind me and said, hey, is that lady who does the great paintings? Oh, Patricia, tell her thank you. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, so I'm going to do another new little thing on this. And somebody sent me these wipes to try. So I'm doing a little testing right now to see if they work well. Oh, they do. Oh, very cool. Gee Willikers. These are yours, right? Aren't they yours? I think they're working well. I was testing them. This is the first time I've gotten to test them. Brenda. And Lydia, I would sell these as, so I sell them blank, like 45 shipped, just ready to go blank, so that when you get them, you can paint them. And then, and my arm says choose happy. Today's message, choose happy. And then, hey, Melissa. Hey, Joyce. And then I lost my train of thought. I'm thinking of these wipes, and I'm trying to remember. Gee, she sent me some of these wipes to try, and they're really good. Really good. I'm going to try one more. And I think it's G that's on here that sent these to me. Oh, crap. Dang it. Hold on. I got a little bit of an issue. And then I'm going to show you. I'm going to paint this rooster a little bit different. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Annie, that's so funny. Okay, so let me get the rest of this off. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I want to paint the rooster different than this one. I want to paint it solid black, and then I'm going to try to add some flowers and see what happens, okay? So we're doing just a little bit of an experiment. What do I use to write on my arm? Tony asked. And hey, Jenna from Alabama. I write with Sharpie. So I know it's probably not the best thing to do, but I just feel like I just want to every once in a while share a positive message. And so I really want a tattoo, but I'm scared to get tattoos. My husband has tattoos, and I just don't want to have a needle when I don't have to have a needle. Plus, I think as an artist, I'm always changing my mind. And so I thought I could just like write it, I'll just write different things. And then one time at this fair, I was actually set up, and I was doing some paintings and talking about paint parties. And this was a few years back, probably about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. And I did, Patty, I curled my hair. You like it? And so about 3 or 4 years ago, and I got one of those like airbrush kind of tattoos that stay on for a couple weeks. And oh my goodness, by like day 1, I loved it. I thought it was the best thing in the world. By day 5, my skin was crawling. I was like, get this thing off of me. I don't want it on there anymore. So I pretty much think about my tattoos for an entire year. I know that's very boring, but I always think about, okay, if I'm going to get a tattoo, I need to think about it for an entire year. And then, oh, Joy says, what if you just wanted the rooster unpainted? And yeah, so you could leave it unpainted if you want. Y'all let me know if you are tattoo people. So yeah, so I always think about them for an entire year, and then I always chicken out, no pun intended. And so I just ended up started writing. I just like write stuff on there because I just always chicken out. So my husband has them, and I love tattoos on other people. And I always think in another life I would be like tatted up all over the place. But I just like I would have like a Simba on my hip. I'd have a Tinkerbell on my shoulder. I'd have all these Disney characters all over me. So I really, especially after having a baby, I'm pretty sure Tinkerbell would have been, a different version. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for just a little bit. That's probably too much information. Now that I'm thinking back to what I just said, apologize. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, y'all have some tattoos. That's awesome. I always wish I could have like a whole arm sleeve. I feel like I might be able to pull that off, but I get a little nervous. So if you want to buy the rooster, Lisa, you can look there's a link in the description if you want to buy the rooster from me. Julie, oh, I would love to see your tattoos. I bet you have some cool ones. And then also, if you want to sign up to be a part of learning about how to do what I've created in Paint Party Headquarters, and you're thinking, oh, I want to do something cool like that, go ahead and click the link for the description. In the description, there's a link for my business coach's free workshop he does once a year, and it's coming up April 22nd. Let's see. So why don't you just paint it instead of Sharpie? Oh, hey, Madry. Yeah, I could. I totally could. Let's see. Barbara says eyeliners, tattoo, permanent makeup, and eyebrows. Barbara, my mother-in-law did her lips, and she said it was so painful. But I would love to do my lips, but I just get so nervous because I don't have a lot of lip down here. So I feel like if I could tat it up, then I would have like this bigger lip. But I would be really scared. Be really scared of the pain. Tammy says, no tattoos for me. My son got one as soon as he turned 18 because I wouldn't allow it. Yeah, Pixie. So, people say like whatever we say, they're going to, it's just like, I don't know, biology maybe. They just try to do the opposite of what we say. So when Pixie says, I want to get a tattoo, I go, that'd be great. Because I'm afraid if I just go, no, she's going to immediately. So I'm just like, oh, that's a good thought. Yeah. And then I just try to turn it and not look. Oh, you're about to get your lips done. That's awesome. Yeah. I was thinking like a tattoo of a lip, maybe. I would freak out. Okay. So Sarah says, want to be a part of the group. Is there information posted somewhere? Yeah. If you want to learn, more of the business side for me, go ahead and just put in there free training. I'm going to have my, oh, Patty, I bet so. Yeah, I'll kind of probably freak out when Pixie gets her first one for sure. It's weird talking about Pixie and getting tattoos. Very strange conversation, but she's growing up. So real quick, if you want to know about the free workshop, the link is in the description. Let's see. Tiffany says, yeah, I'll let you know, Stephanie, if it works. I'm trying the reverse psychology. Tiffany says, I went with my son on his 18th birthday, and then he chickened out. Oh, let's see. My daughter had her first one at 17 and is now 18 and has 8 of them. Some of them are small. She loves getting ink. Yeah, Bobby, he would be tatted up he would have so many. He only has 2. I think he has 2, and he wants a full sleeve. He wants his whole back, everything. And yeah, if you want to do the free workshop, just type free workshop so I don't forget to give you the link, or you can find the link in the description. And I know a lot of people get tattoos too for sentimental reasons. If you have different, like sometimes it's like an honor of somebody. And so a lot of times tattoos are very, very, very meaningful, and I told Pixie, I said, if you would get a tattoo and we could match, I would totally do that, because I feel like no matter what, I would always cherish that because we did it together. But yeah, secretly I'm terrified. Okay, so Farm State Farm, I just want to kind of see how this is starting to look. And then again, for those of y'all that want to know more, first off, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Heidi, and I teach you how to make money teaching paint parties. For those of you, I'm going to bring this down a little bit because I feel like the bow needed some room. on the last one. So I'm going to bring this down just a smidge so the bow can kind of go there. For those of y'all that want to know about my story, I'm going to be sharing that next week. So if you want to mark the calendar and kind of tell you a little bit about how Paint Party Headquarters got started and kind of who my business coach, who's kind of responsible for all of that, and how he's made it to where I am able to help so many of y'all now. And that's going to happen next Wednesday at 11:30 Central. So make sure you write that. Oh, don't be, it's not that bad at all. I know, I feel like if Pixie gets a tattoo and she allows me to, like, we do matching, I would totally do that. Oh, Tammy, that's cool. My daughter has a Bible verse on her forearm. Yeah, I would love to do that. Oh, so yeah, Angela says, make sure you get one where it won't droop anywhere. Yeah. Okay, so what do y'all think so far? I am loving the turquoise. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the turquoise. Okay, so here's a couple of options and I want your opinion and your thoughts, okay? I can either make this like polka dots, which I think would be really cute, white polka dots into here, or I could try to paint some little miniature flowers. Let me know what you think. So either polka dots or flowers. And again, this is what we're dealing with, okay? This is what we have going on. So let me know which one you think I should do, little mini flowers or polka dots. Oh, good, Monica. She says, I love this option a lot more. And this is way more easier. That's not the right word to say. It's way easier. Oh, we have so many with polka dots. Oh, good. I was hoping so, because the polka dots are going to be way easier for customers too. Okay, so we have sunflowers, polka dots. Oh yeah, like the stencil the other day. Let me show y'all that. We can actually see what that looks like real quick. Where did I put that chicken? Hold on. I lost. Oh, here he is. He was hiding behind. So let's see what it looks like with that one. So maybe this is a little too much. I have to put him over here. So this is what I did the other day. Let's see what that looks like. So we know what that looks like. Oh, that's cute, Connie, like a bouquet on the neck draping down. So that's what it looks like with the stencil. So now let's go back to this. Maybe I should put, no, I kind of like the rooster over here. Oh, I'm getting black everywhere. Hold on. There we go. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it might be a little too busy, Tammy. I think so. Okay, so I'm going to try polka dots and see what happens. How about that? Yeah, Joe Ellen says too busy too. Not enough contrast. Yeah, I agree too. Okay, so let me find my polka dots. And I'm going to do some white polka dots and just see what happens. Again, it's not the end of the world if it's not perfect, but I just want to see what happens. So I'm just taking this, twisting and pulling. Oh, a shadow effect. That might be kind of neat. What exactly do you mean, Joyce, with the shadow effect? Okay, so I'm just kind of grabbing them. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Mindy. Yeah, I think so too. Love the reversible option, Stephanie says. Hot glue magnet on both sides for reversible. Yeah, definitely. I know, because what I usually do is I take either like E6000 or hot glue or wood glue. And that's what I glue everything on. That's how it stays over here. So I think this is going to be really cute. I hope. We're about to find out. And as you're coming on, if you want to be a part of the free training that my business coach is doing, go ahead and type free training or click the link in the description, because that is coming up very soon on April 22nd. So I want y'all to save the date for that. And this is specifically for people who are wanting to learn how to do like an online business with your creativity. So if you don't want to learn how to do an online business where you're making reoccurring revenue, like in a membership, for example, don't click the link for that, okay? It's really for people who want to try to do that. Let's see. Do you bring the 6,000 to your parties? Yeah. So Claudine, thanks for saying that, because I need to put that on my packing list for my stuff. Yeah, so I'll bring either E6000 wood glue, usually E6000 because it dries faster, or a hot glue gun. And I usually bring several. Like I usually buy like 3 or 4 hot glue guns. Mainly because we lose them all the time. I don't know how we lose them all the time, but I think it's because I take them to parties and then they're gone. I don't know what happens to them. I'm always losing them. Was not sure about the dots, Carla says, but I love them. Oh, good. Tammy got my text. Yeah, if you are not getting my text when I go live, make sure you have texted me. So it comes to my phone, and that's where I text you before I'm going live. Okay, so I just added a few there and there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit. Okay, yeah, just type free training. Janine, we'll get that to you. Let's see. Red dots or white dots, and they could do their own for sure. So I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to take my small brush. Actually, I'm going to take this size brush and use the back of it. And then if you want to get the rooster, and I'm just going to do some smaller dots in here. I don't know if this is going to mess it up or not, but I just really want to experiment and see. If it's messing it up, then I'm going to paint over it in black. But I just want to see what happens. Because sometimes you just got to see, right? You just got to experiment. So for those of y'all that want to buy the rooster just unpainted so you can paint along with me and rewatch this live, or just, have some fun painting it, go ahead and click the link in the description. You can buy it from me for $45 and it includes shipping. So you'll get the whole little thing together, and then you can paint it however you want. And then also, and I do have a video that shows how to paint it like this, if you want to do the crazy colors like that one. And then also, for those of y'all that want to know when I'm going live, make sure you have texted me. And then if you want to do the free training and learn more about an online business so that you can possibly do something, in the future and learn, just maybe some of you are curious, check it out. Because I know this past year, a lot of people, and I'm going to add some black lines to this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I could put some black polka dots on that, on the white one. Oh my gosh, hold on. I was thinking about doing black polka dots, but now I think I want to do just some fun lines, just some little fun lines on here that's going to hopefully just kind of just taking a liner brush and just adding in some lines. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be a good decision or a bad decision. I kind of did it with the white lines over here. And I'm going to see if it kind of gives it that same feel. And then I'll hold it up so y'all can look, so y'all can see it all. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this one. What do y'all think? Let me know if you like this one or not. And I think this is a better option too for some of my painters who are a little bit nervous about actually painting the full-on rooster. I think that's going to be a lot easier. Put some more white dots on the feathers at the end of the, over here. Maybe like one of these again. Like that, you think? Oh, I see what you're saying now. Oh, Blue, man. Blue's going psycho. He is a good guard dog. I'm telling you. I'm going to go to another liner brush because when you're trying to get real thin lines, make sure you grab it and pull so you have a really good line. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you, Cheryl. So I'm just kind of grabbing it and adding in just some lines here. Can y'all see that? Okay, and then one more, and then we'll kind of hold it up and see if I'm missing anything. Okay. All right. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, thank you, Jody. Okay. What do y'all think? See how at the beginning, if you missed this, you can go back once I end this and watch the replay, and you can see how I made it kind of have this wood. So the wood on the back is just totally blank, but we painted it to make it look like it was wood planks. So hopefully it's all good. All right, guys, I hope you like this. Just a quick reminder, if you want to be texted when I go live, go ahead and text me. This really isn't for customer service issues. So if you ever have any customer service issues, just email support@paintpartyheadquarters.com. Also, if you want to hear more about my story, how I went from 0 members to my first launch of 58 members in Paint Party Headquarters to now over 2,000 members. I'm going to be sharing my story next Wednesday with my business coach, Stu McLaren, at 11:30 a.m. Central. So if you want to know more about that and you're interested in that, he does his free workshop coming up April 22nd. So make sure you sign up for that. There is a link in the description. You can also put free workshop, and then we'll go back and add that in. And then for all of y'all that are doing this painting, if you're in Paint Party Headquarters, I just posted a ton of information for you about where to get this. And then those of you that want to buy it that are new to me, you want to buy this and I'll ship it to you, go ahead and check the link in the description and we will have it there for you. So you can go ahead and purchase it. We're only going to have them available for a couple weeks. So if you want to get yours, go ahead and sign up to get yours shipped, and then give us a couple of weeks to get it to you. So we're not the fastest shippers in the world, but we will get it to you. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Yes, Angela says I set my phone alarm. Go ahead and set your alarms. Again, next Wednesday, set your alarm for 11:30 a.m. Central here for me and my business coach talking about his free workshop and also sharing how we did, started Paint Party Headquarters, and now we are 3 years in. We're about to celebrate our 3rd year in May. I'm so excited. So very, very, very thankful to help you. And thank y'all so much for being here. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.